Hello there and welcome to my channel, My Gentle Life. My name is Jules. I thought today we would just have a deep dive or quick deep dive into this chest and see what's what. I think there's a lot of crochet squares, crochet items in there, but there's also slow stitching bits and bobs like that. So I might just take you through the start of it, which is a bit of crochet. I'm doing a lot of crochet squares at the moment, trying to work out what I like and what I want to do. I don't excuse me, and I don't even know if I've got there yet, but let's have a quick look anyway. So right, okay, so I'm looking at some crochet squares. I'm looking at some crochet market bags and a little bit of slow stitching. So I'll pop that slow stitching over there at the moment. Maybe concentrate on a couple of squares. What do you think? I think I'll sit down actually if I can. There we go. I'm in trouble very quickly. Right, so I've got some circles which I'm thinking of making into a square, and maybe some, I'll take you through them pretty sharpish, I think actually. That's a square which is mainly trebles and a bit of double crochets, all in UK terms. This one is the same, but I've added a white border. Oh, there we go. There, that's quite pretty. That's it's DK. I think it's a 3.75 hook. There's a few more of them, which I might continue with. All right, okay. There's a few circles, so that's where my circle came from, obviously. But this time I've added a border, and there's a few of those by the looks of it. There, and that one is puff stitch actually, with a crocheted granny square border on it. I'm not sure if I like the combination of the blue and the pink, but hey ho. That's quite nice actually. That's DK. There's a bit of a pattern in the middle there, but I'm not sure if you can actually see that. There, that's another one there, which I've added a circle and a circle of double crochets there, so that's quite pretty actually. And what's that one? That looks like a granny square, but this time looks like I've gone around the front post. That was done quite a while ago. Oh gosh, another one there. That's the circle, and last but not least, there's quite a bit of work in there. This is DK. It's all double trebles, UK double trebles. And looks at that. It's quite nice actually, isn't it? Only done one of those, so let's pop those on the fork quickly. Have a look what's in the chest. So I've done some market bags, old fashioned, well we used to call them string bags over here in the UK. That's quite nice. I obviously did like it because I made a blue one and added a flower to it, and a darker blue, and a little bit of a pinky square. They're quite nice, aren't they? Actually, those look quite nice just hung up. So I've showed you these in my last one, so I won't go through those again. Suffice to say, they're really heavy. Obviously wool, not acrylic. I think it's Drops, the brand. And again, I've gone through gone through the front posts. Wow, fair bit of work in there, isn't there? Let's pop that over there. And a little blanket which I showed you before. And some stitched bags. This is a little bit of my quilting, but I'll show you that on the next. I think I'll go through the stitching in a separate episode. Just a quick look at that. You see me, I hope you can. A lot of work in there. She's mainly EPP on squares joined together, I think, on an old vintage. Yep, squares. I'll go through that at a different stage. It's probably enough for the moment. So I may sit back down quickly. Catch up with you again quite soon to go through some more, probably some slow stitching maybe, because I like slow stitching as well as crochet. I bounce from one to the other. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little video. I did. It was nice to see what's in the chest, and I'll catch up with you very soon. Bye bye.
Hey! My back! Ooh.
Stuck in the corner, really. Go along, that is. That is enormous, man. That's double the length, isn't it?
It's too long,
Of some of these
It's too long, yeah.
branches.
Why is it that
Goodness
long?
me, I can't even get it all on my
Why
camera.
is it that long?
Oh, well,
Long, isn't it?
it's obviously extra large to accommodate.
Yeah, full
Need
bed,
extra,
it's
you
full
know.
bed, yeah.
Extra.
Yeah.
See, they're
Too
working
long,
hard
yeah,
on
it's
that,
too
aren't
long,
they?
isn't it,
I have to do
yeah?
that now. I'd have my
You
shoulders
want one
aching.
cut the third off, innit?
Yeah,
Third off.
yeah,
God, look at that.
yeah,
Trying to do another one.
yeah.
It's a working holiday, man, isn't it?
Definitely. Oh gosh.
You gotta, you know, if there's one working, you gotta
Yeah.
work it.
More snippets of our little walk down in Langanada, bits and bobs. Nice little doggy woggy, but there. Hi, Butch. Goodness me, look at that. Hiya, Butt. Hiya. chain. Welsh honey. Minding his honey, maybe. $7.50 on Canada honey. Comes down from Llangrannog in Carmarthenshire. Yeah, definitely. Narrowboat hire weekly, midweek and weekend breaks. Dogs welcome. I think it's pricing. Another snippet. This bridge is insufficient to carry a heavy motor car. Great Western Railway, Paddington Station. This has been here, goodness me, 100 years, 100, oops, no longer is this one. My brother, I don't know where he's gone. Ahead of me.